You need a shortcut to masculinity. You need to become a man as soon as possible. Now we know that iron sharpens iron, and it's going to be a rough, long, painful and suffering road and path. But there is a tip that you can do, which is fixing your relationship with your mother and father and symbolically understand them and know who they are and how you basically change your energy. You literally can change everything about you, all of your energies. You can become stronger in a month if you fix your relationship with your parents. But you need to do them the right way. So here, this is why the topic or the title of this video is Divorce Your Mother and Kill Your Father. Divorce your mother and kill your father. Okay? So the way you should divorce your mother is pretty simple. It basically means that you have to understand that your mother is a woman. She's a feminine woman, and you need to understand that she cares about you too much. That mothers care about their children too much. It is effective from year 0 to year 8 because there is something called the ventral vagus nerve that is not myelinated. Myelination is the process of the completion of nerves inside of the mother's belly, but the only nerve that is not completed in the mother's belly is the ventral vagus nerve, and that is associated with comfort and connection with the mother through eye contact, through suckling on a tit, through hugging, through attention, through feeding, etc. And that is mandatory. That is very primordial in the first 8 years of the baby's development. However, when the kid reaches 8, 10, up to 10, he needs to divorce the world of the mother, the sweet, sweet, comforting, juicy world of the mother, the warmth of the mother. Because if he carries on like that, like it happened to me in the past, you're going to become a mama's boy and you're going to develop man tits, which are gynomastia, okay? Right? Gyno. I've got gyno because I was so entrenched in the comfort of the mother. Yeah? Even though I've come from a third world country. And that was a mistake. But you can fix it. You can get over it. Okay? So, in my experience, when I grew up, I was the mama's boy pretty much. I had a period when I was a little boy where I was a little bit rough because I'm Berber, I'm Amazigh, I'm North African indigenous. So we are mountain people, we go to the mountains, we jump, we are like crazy a little bit, yeah? We're known to be very warrior people, we have warrior blood in us. And the warrior blood is literally like 50 years ago, 60 years ago. Yeah, my grandfather killed a lot of people during the French colonization, yeah? And I still have that blood, we still have it. But the mistake is that I stayed too much and I spent too much time in the world of the mother. And the world of the mother takes you into a never-ending need for comfort, need for sweetness, and need for security. And this can be a big problem later on in your life. Because what you want to do when you reach 8 or 10, you want to atone with the world of the father. Like kill the father, basically. How do you kill your father? Symbolically. Divorce the mother. Leave that world of comfort and seek discomfort to become a man. To be able to work on your nervous system and attune it to the outside world, because the outside world, let's be honest, we all understand how hard life is nowadays. No one's gonna lie to you and tell you, oh no, the world is all rainbows and fucking butterflies and shit. That was back in the day when they lied to us through cartoons and shit. Shit, man, always have a problem with this. I'm gonna need to fix it. Look, I'm using a fucking needle, man. Fucking needle. Yeah, anyways. So, basically, you divorce the world of the mother. And then you kill your father. Symbolically, I'm saying that symbolically. I don't mean it literally. Okay? Don't just don't just be this black and white thinker, okay? You can kill your father and divorce your mother symbolically. You can divorce your mother by leaving the comfort world, by leaving the security world and putting yourself out there, okay? Even if you're 15, 20 years old, 30 years old, you can always do that, okay? You can always consciously seek this comfort. And to kill the father at first in the early years of development of you becoming a man, from a boy to a man, from boyhood to manhood, he will start teaching you how to be a man, especially if he's a good father. He's going to tell you, he's not going to love you the same way. The mother loves the kid, her babies or her children in a way that is, I'm going to demonstrate it. Oh, my son, I love you. Oh, be careful, don't do that, don't touch that. It's going to burn you. You're going to hurt yourself. Oh my God, please get down from here. That's how the mother loves her child, with fear. And that is good in the early stages of the baby, in the early years of the baby. But when he becomes a man, the father loves his baby or his child or his son like this. Hey son, I know this is difficult for you. This is hard. This is a difficult task. I know you might be scared, but I love you, my son. Hugs you, and he tells you, you can do it. You can do it. You are my son, and I believe that you can do it. And even if you fail, at least you would have tried. You see the difference in love? The difference between feminine love and masculine love? Your father loves you in a way that doesn't show you fear, that he understands that you're afraid. He's very tender about it. He shows you that he cares, but he also reinforces the idea that you can do it, that you are a man and you are able to go to places. And that's where real confidence, that's why some men, some dudes grow up really well, because their fathers knew how to deal with them. Especially those men who have fathers who introduced them to martial arts or any type of sports. You see those men as being very confident because their fathers were with them at that moment in time. I'm not saying that your father should be with you all the time, because it's not his job to protect you all the time. It's his job to teach you how to protect yourself. So he needs to protect you a little bit, teach you how to protect yourself. Protect you a little bit, teach you how to do it. Protect you a little bit and teach you how to do it. So that's how divorce your mother and kill your father. Once you have killed your father, you become an autonomous, independent, strong man financially and with all of these areas in your life, and then you will become the one who protects and provides for his parents. And therefore, your psyche, from a Jungian psychology, from a Jungian quadrant archetypal model of warrior, lover, king, magician, you will be complete, or at least more complete, at least a little bit closer to being a complete and whole man. You will be able to reach places and become your own man and reach those psychological qualities that a man should have, which is strength, honor, and power and security.